Tanya Ray. I'm Dr. Jose Enriquez, and I would like, if it's possible, that you gave us your impressions as to what has happened with your medical history since you started having problems and all the different things that have been done to you when you decided to come to Tijuana, and what has happened since then, please, if you are so kind.
Certainly. I was diagnosed with MS about 2.5 years ago. Prior to that, looking back now, I know I was having some symptoms beforehand with some drop foot. I was told I had Bell's palsy, but I didn't have any drooping. Pinched nerves. I had some numbness in my foot, so I was told I had a pinched nerve, and so on and so forth. And about 4 years ago, I started having some weakness in my right arm, so much that I couldn't lift it. And that's when we maybe realized that there was something maybe a little bit more significantly wrong. Still no diagnosis, just kind of brushed it off as not knowing what it was. And then about 3.5 years ago, I had another relapse where my entire right side was really weak. I was dragging my leg, and I ended up just going to the emergency department of the local hospital every day until something happened. I knew there was something very seriously wrong.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. What hospital is that? Where are you from?
Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
The local hospital in Hanover. And I just decided I was going every day until somebody decided to do something with me. And finally one of the doctors there sent me to the urgent neurology clinic in London, Ontario. From there they did an MRI, observed me for a year. I did another MRI, and the day of my diagnosis, I actually was wheeled in a wheelchair because I was so weak I couldn't walk the length of the hall that was needed. And from there it's just been really up and down. It was really down in the beginning. Right after my diagnosis, I, as I said, was wheeled in a wheelchair. I did bounce back slightly for a little bit, but within a month I was in a wheelchair. I went blind and just kept going downhill from there. That summer I was hospitalized for 6 weeks of the summer, where I couldn't lift my head, I couldn't feed myself. I literally was laying there concentrating on breathing. I had no idea where my limbs were, and I was in so much pain that if somebody walked into the room where I was lying on the couch or the bed or whatever, any vibration on the floor just sent me snaky. So I have been put on a couple of different medications. I tried Avonex and it didn't work for me. I was then put on Tysabri, which is what I'm currently doing now. I do find it has stabilized me, but I have a 5-year-old son at home, and I needed to do more than what was being done to be able to get some of my life back. So I started researching more on the CCSVI treatment, which is not available in Canada. So we're having to travel worldwide to have it done. And I chose a hospital here in Tijuana. Came and had the testing done and was told that I did not qualify
What hospital
for the
was
testing.
that? Sorry.
Hospital Angeles.
Okay.
And while we were here in Mexico, I just decided that I wanted a second opinion, that things get missed every day. So I came here and was told that they would do the procedure. That was on Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 8 o'clock Saturday morning I was having the procedure done. And here I am on Sunday the next day, and feeling great.
Can you sort of describe to us a little bit more in detail what things have changed
Sure.
pre and post
Sure.
surgery?
When I came here, I was really having even trouble transferring from my wheelchair to a chair or to the bed. Really struggling with the walking. I can walk short distances with my walker, but that was really giving me a challenge at that point. I do have trouble with my right leg. It's very weak. Numbness in my hands, numbness in my feet, and I have pain that radiates up my leg. Since the surgery, I have noticed just the ease of movement. I can move, my legs don't feel like lead anymore. I can move them much more easily. Everything's just easier to do. I noticed that in my lower limbs, I have a lot more strength as well. I can lift them higher, and walking with the walker doesn't seem to be too much of a challenge. There's still some weakness in my right leg that I know I will have to work on. But I know now that I have some strength, I can work on that. Where before I could only do physio for a short time. So, you know, the endurance wasn't there, which made it hard to build any muscle. But I know now that I'm going to be able to do that.
So you think you feel comfortable and satisfied with the teamwork from Excel Hospital?
Oh, most definitely, yes. It's a great team we have here. The care is excellent, right from the front door to, up to the floor here we're on, yeah. The nurses are great, can bend over backwards for you. The doctors are absolutely amazing. And yes, like you said, as a team, we work as a team. All the doctors work together. The nurses work with the doctors. Everything just flows so great. You feel so welcome and just at home here. It's an absolutely wonderful experience.
It is very satisfying to hear your description from before and after the procedure. And the thing is that the best things are perhaps yet to come. You know, some changes that neurologically take a little or a long time to settle in will take a little time also to be reverted. But apparently the initial changes are really impressive.
Yes, yeah. Like I said, I can see some light at the end of the tunnel, and I just know with just the additional strength that I've noticed today and the ease of movement that physio is certainly going to pay off now.
Yes,
yeah.
Of course.
It's no longer just going to keep me stable. I can see a progression happening.
Very well. So we're really satisfied with your description and everything. And we, the hospital team actually, we wish you very good luck. And we look forward to hearing from you on a timely basis, letting us know how things are progressing.
Most certainly.
Thank you.
Yes, and I want to thank you so very much for giving me this opportunity and, giving me a little bit of...
On the contrary, we have to thank you.
Thanks so much.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We wish you very good luck.
Thank you very much.
Okay.